Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel. I'm Amber. I'm glad you're here. And I rolled the what house. I also rolled Capricorn and Aquarius, so I'll be uploading those next. Okay. What house? Your house, the 8th house. How weird is that, Scorpio? So this is all about sex, death, taxes, deep transformation, all of what your sign's about. So I'll use our tea leaf cards here, but I just bought these cards. I just got them. This will be my first time using them. Elva. Not just on video, but just in general. Aw, some of you could be a father or a mother or a parent. Look. I do get that a lot in y'all's readings. Okay. So these are called the Archetype Cards. Okay. So it gives different archetypes, different, character traits, characteristics, and different personalities, and the shadow aspects and the light aspects of those things. So I don't even really know how I'm going to use these yet. Let's get one for you and one for the other person Scorpio could be dealing with. Okay. Let's go, Scorp. This is for Scorpio, Sun, and Rising Venus. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could cross-watching for a Scorpio. These cards are really big too. I just need one card for Scorpio, please. The Queen. I'm not taking that, y'all. Sorry, but I literally... Well, give me one for Scorpio, please. Thank you. The Companion is what you got. It says, the light attribute of this archetype is loyal, tenacity, and unselfishness, but the shadow aspect could be betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So I feel like I'm going to be reading to a Scorpio. I'm automatically understanding. I feel like you could be in some kind of companionship or relationship or where you're very loyal and very selfless. You were not selfish at all, but I feel like it also could have taken your personal identity, or maybe you confided in the wrong person. There's something here like that. Betrayal by misusing confidences. Confiding in the wrong people. I definitely feel like you could have lost your personal identity in some kind of companionship in your life. Okay. The Saboteur. Healing your fear through self-empowerment and changes it would bring to your life. Self-destructive behavior. Alright, so... Okay. Just bear with me, guys, because first... Oh, okay. So the two cards that just flipped over, the Thief and the Judge. So there could be somebody here who's very judgmental, but also not honest. The Thief. Somebody you're dealing with. Victim on the bottom of the deck. Somebody that prevents you from letting yourself be victimized, but the shadow aspect is playing the victim. Alright, so this says the Thief. The light attribute sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. The shadow aspect, stealing money, stealing creative ideas, stealing affection, and others' powers you think you lack. Judge. The light attribute, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power, or the shadow aspect, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Oh, wow. That don't sound good here, Scorpio, already. Well, this would make a lot of sense if you have lost your self-identity in something, because if you're dealing with somebody like this, there could be somebody here that... There could have been somebody that shed light on something, but also, too, there could be somebody here that's, misuse of power, and there's something here about legal contracts or justice, trying to take justice into their own hands. There could also be a truth or something that comes to the light here that does bring something into balance or bring justice for you. Interesting. There could have been somebody here playing the victim, the prostitute, The challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, and then places material considerations and security above their self-empowerment. So you could have been, and then there's the damsel in distress. There's the wounded child. So this damsel in distress talks about understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself, with the shadow aspect is waiting for the night to provide you seduction by romantic illusion. Why do I feel like there's somebody here that could possibly be playing the victim and not able to maintain personal boundaries? That could be you or another person. You could feel like you're the victim in something. Somebody could be projecting their own reality onto you for their own personal agenda. And there's definitely something here about somebody letting material and security take away their self-empowerment. Because somebody definitely lost their personal identity in a relationship, or you have. There's something like that here. So there's the child again. So there could be some abandonment issues at the root issue of the story. Okay. Somebody could literally have stole money from you. They will be brought to justice. For a lot of you, I feel like something could come to the light here. There could also be a person here that sheds the light on your personal wealth, your potential, like, what am I wanting to say, Scorpio? Like your potential worth or something. We have a thief and a judge here. And then we have a companion that's loyal, tenacious, unselfish, but maybe confiding in this energy is going to cause you to lose your personal identity. We have Don Juan. Somebody was telling me to get something else. Don Juan spotlights your positive, seductive qualities in the shadow aspect, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. That ain't good. What's going on? I definitely feel you wanting to have some kind of social change or reject some kind of system that doesn't serve your own needs. And there's somebody here that's out for their own private agenda. And if the roles are switched, just switch them. But that's what I'm seeing. I feel a very like good energy here and a very not good energy. And by that I just mean somebody that's only out for their personal agenda, their personal gain. I feel like there could be a very critical or judgmental person around you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius, because that's the two signs I rolled back to back after that. There's a very loyal energy here. And then there's somebody here that maybe wants the spotlight on their positive, seductive qualities. Okay. But I feel like they use it, but it's like for a private agenda. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see what this is about for my Scorpios. Then we're going to get some tea leaf cards. Reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Just flew around. So that's the central issue. So something's off balance. Something's not fair, not right. Something doesn't mix well. There could be a very impatient energy here. Something's unhealthy, something's off, it's out of balance, and you're possibly wanting to distance yourself from it or move away from it. Because I feel a very like, it's, temperance is all about something not working. Temperance takes two different things and mixes it together, the temperance angel. And I feel like something's not working out for you and your situation. Something could be really off balance. You could need to heal right now. You could have Sag. You could be a cusper. Some of you could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. If you were born in between November, I think it's the 20th to the 24th. You're a cusp, I think. I have to look it up, but it's something like that. Why is this here? That one to come out earlier. So the reason why something's not balanced or fair is because somebody could be working with other people. There's not only two people in something, or this is about who you're having to cooperate with. Cooperation and teamwork is what's crossing it. The Hanged Man underneath the deck. What's at the foundation of this for my Scorpio? Fell on the damn floor. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's not being honest. Somebody's definitely being sneaky, or they have an agenda. The Hanging one that I kept seeing. There could be a very stubborn person here, or somebody who's not willing to change, not willing to see things from a different perspective. This could be somebody who feels like they're in limbo. They're wasting their time, their energy, their money. It could be changing the way you see something. What's underneath the Seven of Swords? The Karmic Wheel. Okay, let me do that again. I don't know if it fell in the reverse or upright. What's at the foundation of this? This is the reason why I don't read my cards in reversals, because if it's reversed, if it wants to be seen in reverse, it'll come out reversed. And I can read the energy. It doesn't have to be upside down either for me to know it's a negative energy. So I don't know why I'm putting that out there, but it's definitely not because I'm sugarcoating. The Five of Pentacles. There could be a loss of money, stress over money, feeling left out. You could have kicked somebody out of your house. They could be trying to use their romantic, seductive qualities to reel you back in. There could be something legal here. There could be a loss, misuse of business, legal, criminal authority. There's definitely a lack mentality here. Lack of. But underneath you have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. There could be a Taurus or a Gemini here that you have your eye on, or you want a passionate and you start with. Okay. What was in the past for Scorpio? Dawn. Seven of Swords is out again, y'all. It wants to be seen, okay? So somebody was being sneaky in the past here. If they weren't being sneaky, so now you have the King of Cups underneath the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. So there could be a change in a home or a blow up in some kind of stable situation or commitment here. Just saying. That you put a lot of time into. I feel like you could be in your feelings a lot right now. Maybe your feelings are out of whack with the Temperance in the reverse. I feel like there was somebody sneaky. The Empress. Who is the Seven of Swords? What is this about? So a lot of you were either strategizing in the past, or you were being sneaky, or somebody around you. I think that's Moon in Aquarius. It's an Aquarius card, but I can't remember what house. What is this? Somebody was trying to get away with something, possibly, or just in their head about something, wanting to get out of some kind of imbalanced situation. Something's definitely off. Maybe you feel like something's off. The Star card. So there was either an Aquarius here straight up that was being very deceptive, or thought you were. It's going to be either one. It's going to be one of the two. I don't know which one. I feel like there's somebody very guarded and defensive. Maybe against a third party. Maybe feels betrayed. So there was either an Aquarius here that you felt like you had to sneak away from or strategize, or there was one being sneaky. Give me one more so I can understand. Yeah, see, the Eight of Cups is here. So I feel like somebody in the recent past wasn't emotionally fulfilled in something, or could have traveled away, walked away, and I feel like they were being devious here, or just wanting to go in another direction, but it's like they weren't being fair, or they weren't being honest. Queen of Swords now on the bottom of the deck, could possibly be this air sign here. So somebody definitely wanted to walk away, go and search for something else in the past, but there's Seven of Swords, so it's like they either felt that you were wanting something more, like more emotionally fulfilling recently, and they felt like you were being sneaky or trying to sneak away from them, or they were doing it. What is the Seven of Swords? Seven of Wands. So trust issues all over the place. Somebody guarded, defensive, didn't trust each other, causing somebody to want to walk away. So for some of you, it's going to be you that was untrustworthy. For some of you, it's going to be the other person. But regardless, I feel like two people in a situation didn't trust each other. There were trust issues, always feeling like you were competing, and some kind of something you were trying to build here, or there was just collaborations with more than two people. So, leaving somebody feeling left out. Okay, what's crowning this for Scorpio? Four of Cups, not feeling satisfied, only focused on one cup. In this deck, it always points, it's like, I feel like somebody here was very focused on one cup, one person, one certain option, one certain choice. That's all I could think about. They're very bored, complacent, stressed. Yeah, so a lot of, I feel like emotional boredom or complacency in some kind of situation. Very off balance, very impatient energy here. Something feeling very off in your situation. Feeling like something was lacking. In the future, I didn't ask, but what is this? Why are they stuck together? King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Okay, what's in the future here for Scorpio? Ten of Wands. Too much to carry. Can't carry this heavy burden anymore. Feeling way too... Something's very, very not healthy for y'all. I don't know what this is about. This could be your emotional health. Like something's too heavy emotionally on you. Carrying too much of a burden. Being very unselfless. Somebody's very unselfish in the situation. Very loyal to something, but it's too much to carry. You're carrying everything by yourself. Needing help. What is this about? The Two of Pentacles, needing help, juggling too much. So what it is I feel like there's something here where all the responsibilities on another person, or there's somebody that's choosing between two different options, paths, or people, trying to keep everything in balance, but it's too much to carry. You can't, you know, it's like whoever's doing this can't do it forever. It's like you got to drop one of those pentacles, or you need to ask for help. It's going to be different for all of you. You know, it's like there's too much. It's just the energy is way too heavy. So I feel like somebody's very much in their feelings over what to do, trying to keep everything fair and balanced, right? A fair distribution of power in a situation. Trying to be compassionate. Then you have a thief energy. Very interesting. The Page of Swords. So somebody could be looking for information, stalking, spying, trying to get information on another person, but not wanting to be called at the same time, or talking to somebody else, but not wanting to get called. There could be a lot of heavy conversation back and forth between you and another person. I do feel like somebody, Five of Swords, is not playing fair, feels defeated. There's a very defeated energy here. There's some kind of messages in the future. Back and forth messages. You have Justice on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of like this Judge. There could be something here. Legal cases or money, contracts. There's a lot of immature communication, I feel like, going back and forth. Somebody could not be playing fair. This could be weighing heavy on somebody. There could be arguments, fights. There's definitely change. You have 2 5s out. For my Scorpios. Maybe you just felt like you had lost your personal identity in a relationship and you're kind of wanting to get away from it. I feel a very impatient energy, not being emotionally fulfilled, trying to come up with some kind of plan or something. So you have the Queen of Pentacles in the future. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're talking to or watching. There could be a big message about money and finances here too. Some of you could have Earth in your chart, or this is just all about your financial security, like you feeling safe. I feel like a lot of you are like checking out something new here. You know, pages are about learning something new. A start of something new. And I feel like somebody has their eye on you, or so you have your eye on this Queen of Pentacles here. The Ace of Cups is here. Yeah, it's like a lot of you want to have some kind of fresh emotional new start, right? The Ace of Cups. You could be in your emotions too. There could be an Earth sign here that's in their emotions. I just feel the Sun. Oh. So the Sun and the Eight of Wands just flew over here on top of the Star card. So there was some kind of possibly... Okay. So I just channeled a few different scenarios. For some of you, you were on a trip with somebody. and some kind of truth came to the light about this person over here, because the sun fell on top of the Seven of Swords. So somebody found out the truth about something in the past. I don't know if it was you or another person. If you have 2 8s in a reading, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, this is all about a partnership that's very difficult, very hard, but working over and over and over, trying to make it work, but wanting to walk away. I do feel like the truth was shed on something. There could be a Leo here. I feel like jealousy, because the 8 of Wands came out on its side, so this could have been a very jealous relationship, a lot of arguing, jealousy. Yep. For sure. Okay. Why is the Temperance in the reverse? So what? We have a situation here where I feel like there's a lot of trust issues, regardless of the exact circumstances. This is a single energy here, or here. A lot of you could be single in the future, or there's an earth sign here you have your eye on. I feel like you're both single, though. That's good. So maybe you're going through a breakup or some kind of change. I feel... What is this Temperance in the reverse? Oh, conflict just fell over here. Competition, fighting, arguing. Somebody could be watching an earth sign. Competition. Some people could be competing. But see, there's the Death card. So, a lot of you want this to be over. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. Capricorn energy. A lot of you could have been moving very slowly towards a person. Planning for the future. Yep. A lot of you want to end the conflict. Want to get out of this imbalanced energy. Yeah, a lot of you are very frustrated and needing rest. A lot of you took a minute to kind of reflect on what you wanted to invest your time in. Maybe that's what you're doing now. Maybe you're currently healing from something else, or you will be in the future. It's like you're going to be healing from something and focusing on what you want to do next. Like, say if you're in a relationship, you're wanting to go towards a new one, but it's like first you need to take a break, right? You need to heal from the current situation or thing. A lot of you are needing to defend yourself, because there's the shield, there's the frustration, there's the accusations. A lot of you are being accused of something. I feel like there's jealousy here. You could have a very jealous partner, and that causes issues. There could be ill health or depression. You could be dealing with somebody that has ill health or depression, or it could have caused you to be depressed. For sure. There was definitely a lot of work, a lot of round and around, putting a lot of work into something that there was no trust. Obstacles. You're going to be shown the way, okay? There could be an earth sign here that gives you advice or helps you, shows you the way, because the candle fell on top of here. You know, a candle is, to me, is all about remembrance. So there could be somebody from your past here that, yeah, but you're not, it's almost a feeling of you feel like something's lacking. I feel like it's going to cause a lot of problems, and there's going to be jealousy. There's some kind of truth here. Somebody could have even been trying to look for the truth about you or something. But regardless, I feel like it could like trigger some kind of remembering of another person, or a remembrance of what you did lose or lost. And see, definitely money matters. See, this says material, a loss of material wealth, and I feel like, didn't we read that somewhere? I don't think it was any of these cards, but it was, yeah. So a lot of you could have just been in something because you were even staying with an insincere person because you were afraid of material loss, you know, especially if you have a family and children. It's like not that simple just to get up and leave them, because you have a home, you have contracts. There's definitely something legal here. Somebody could have stole money from you too, or stole your creative ideas, or tried to steal your power. Shed lights on potential wealth within you. Problems to be resolved. What was this truth that came out? I feel like you're going to be shown the way. Just trust your intuition. A lot of you will be shown the way out of whatever situation this is. Just be very, very careful of who you confide in. That's what I'm getting off this companion. You know, be careful who you're trusting, who you're confiding in, because some people could have hidden agendas. So you got protected from negative forces. So a lot of you were protected from this energy, and it could have been by hearing the truth. Maybe that protected you. Maybe the truth came out. There was some kind of spiritual journey, or you could have went on a trip and somebody told you something. It's almost like something here is going to leave you wiser in the end, Scorpio. It's a long spiritual journey for some of you. For some of you, it could even have been a trip and you found out a truth when you were traveling. That's for some of you. I feel like you're going to be protected from negative forces. The cobweb is here. A lot of you could have felt very stuck in something, but you learned a lot. You grew a lot spiritually in this situation. Seven of Swords. Dissatisfaction. The cracked cup. A lot of you are not satisfied, but at the same time afraid of material loss, right? And you're like, take care. Like, a lot of you could have been really thinking on this for a long time because of just, that's the only reason. And that's not a reason to stay in something. There could have been business, like sharing of a business here for some of you. There's that short journey again. There's something travel. You know, short journey could be moving for some of you. A lot of you need to move, but maybe you were afraid of money and all the problems it would cause in finances, and I get that. So there's a woman here, an older woman working. So there could be somebody working behind your back here. This could have been like a in-law, a mother-in-law I just heard, or a family member. There's going to be some kind of announcement or news, or you're going to hear this. This woman could have told you this. Shed the light on it. See, you have romance and spiritual love, and sincere wish is going to be granted on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay. This could have been a family member or a parent or an in-law for some of you. It will be. There could have been the person you're in a relationship with. I'm getting this intuitively. Could have been like, I don't know what word to use, Spirit. Very like critical and like negative and like one out like your mom kind of energy. I don't know what word to use. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to. I don't know how to explain what I'm picturing. So this Aquarius, I was asking about the Aquarius, the vultures here. So I feel like this person, just like I said, was very worried. You're working against them, had a lot of anxiety. Families involved, the vulture, depression, and somebody could have literally suffered from depression, and that caused a lot of anxiety and tension. There's heartbreak, and there's going to be a chain event. It's like one thing leads to another, right? I really feel that. Somebody could have been very paranoid. I just heard the guilty dog barks first. Yeah. Warning you. So this person could have been saying, warning you of a problem, like warning you, if you do this, you know, blah, blah, blah. Pointing the finger, though. I feel accusations. Accusing you of something. Heartbroken. Oh. Okay. So for some of you, this person thought you were heartbroken over something you no longer have in your life. A lot of you, it's a person. And they were accusing you of this. But there's protection here, guys. Okay. A lot of you were protected, but you also felt stuck in this person's web. I don't know what that means. There's the health again, though. So I feel like somebody could have had, there's a secret admirer, great worry, intuition. Somebody could have told you a truth. My ear's ringing. My ear's ringing. I don't like this rat shit here. Recognition, wanting your recognition. I feel like why do I feel like there is going to be a friend here that gives you advice, and it's like you're recognizing their worth, or they're giving you advice, they're recognizing you, it's going to bring you success for sure, prosperity. All right, let's go, Scorpio. I can't make these super long. We're already at 30 minutes. Time's flying by, right? A lot of you could feel like you've wasted a lot of time with this person. What is this conversation in the future here? Going back and forth. There's changes coming. A new home. So a lot of you are moving. You're getting a new attitude. You're moving home. So maybe you won't talk to a new person. See, somebody's definitely insincere, but there's money. A wish being granted. But there's a greedy person with money here. A lot of you are going to move homes, get a new attitude, get a new home. sweeping something out of your life, cleaning up something, cleaning up a mess. You have the Five of Wands, you being shown the way, okay? Forces working against you. The Axe. Pay attention to your health again. What is that? There's a secret admirer again. I feel like a lot of you are just going to be so worried, but you're going to have pleasure with a close friend in the future. Or there's a close friend trying to force you to do something against your will. Y'all have the Club. I don't like that. Receiving a special gift. Don't do anything you don't want to do, please. I feel like there's somebody trying to make you do something you don't want to do in the future. What is this about? There's also a secret admirer energy here. The Club. Okay. A lot of your emotions are going to be, yeah. You have angel protection though, guys. Good news. Angel protection. A successful outcome to your plans. Somebody with blonde hair. So there's a lighter, fair-haired person here. That wants success. Plenty of material things, but they're an enemy. Don't let anybody try to win you over with material goods or material things. Don't fall for that, okay? Because the enemy card came out with this person. So it's, see what I'm saying? It's almost like y'all are going to be tempted to stay in something, in a house or in a relationship, because of the things this person can buy you, or the financial security, okay? And if it's not you, it's your person. And I feel like you're being told, no, no, no. You could have plenty of material things with this person, but my ear is ringing so loud, Scorpio. You're going to receive a precious gift in the future. Somebody's not dependable, though. Be very careful, y'all. Be very careful. This person is going to be unsuccessful. I feel like they're trying to cloud your judgment. They could be using money to do it. This could be a blonde-haired person or a fair-haired person. It's going to cause a lot of disappointments for you. Let's get one more of these attribute cards. The Angel. Helping those in need with no expectation in return. I don't feel like that's somebody in here, this story, though. The Beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Depends on others to the exclusion of effort. So somebody could be, the Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at hypocrisy, absurdity, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. A lot of you could have been in denial of your emotional truth because of a dependence on somebody. You need to confront your empowerment. Stop worrying about your physical survival, okay? A lot of you could have root chakra issues from, being from when you were brought up, and you don't want to. There's something here about your survival, your physical surround, the Destroyer, the Tower's here, guys. Something's going to get cleared out. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Somebody could have been trying, look, shadow attributes, intoxication and destructive power, destroying other people's dreams and potential. This person could be a teacher or something about a teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, and skill. Shadow aspect. Manipulating or abusing students. Teaching negative traits and destructive. So if you have kids, somebody could be teaching them destructive behavior patterns or using children or something. I just channeled a very weird message, y'all. This is not going to be for everybody. I just channeled that some of you could be in a relationship with somebody who teaches or works in a school. You see how I feel like this is a literal teacher. I could be wrong. They could be, there was health issues here. Remember? Health issues. Where was that? Okay. There could be somebody here that's saying one of your kids has a health issue, like say it's like a learning disability or something, and they're using that, but it's not true. It's like they're using it to keep you stuck in something. Holy shit. I channeled that. Very specific. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Indulges at other people's expenses. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master. Yeah, so it's almost like this person wants you to be the student always, and they're the teacher, and it's very off balance. I feel like you feel in the shadows or something. There's definitely something here to where my Scorpio has masked their emotional truth because of this energy. But the Destroyer's here, so yeah. All right, Scorpio. Listen, the Tower is not a bad thing, guys. It's releasing you from something that has you in this kind of energy. I honestly feel like this is my Scorpios. For some of you, it will be reversed. But for a lot of you, there's a very compassionate person here. Somebody who's very loyal, tenacious, and unselfish. And there's another exact opposite energy here. And the Tower is going to come in because it's not fair. It's not balanced, and you deserve better. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm a love Scorp.